Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading, and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma.tarot channel, and this is going to be for the sign of Taurus. It's for the week from 23rd to the 29th of June. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, so whatever needs to come through. So let's see what's going on. Well, you have the Two of Pentacles. It looks like there is some type of decision here that needs to be made. I'm seeing the distance here, and I do get the Chariot, even the Six of Swords, which would be moving forward towards the calmer waters, and the Chariot could be definitely movement. It looks like you might be decided, and you know, Two of Pentacles, the guy is juggling in the classic tarot, so one of the Pentacles, it's about to be dropped. You might be deciding here to drop something and to, you know, just move forward towards maybe even a new direction here. So we're gonna have to see, but there is some decision here, something that's gonna be made this week. Okay, so for those of you that are new, this is Padma.tarot channel. If you like what I do, please do subscribe. I would really greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload members only videos, so if you want to watch those, that's the way how I upload them every day. So a lot of extra videos to watch, and very good way to support me and my channel so that I can keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see what's going on. What are you gonna do here, my dear Taurus, this week? What is this decision here for you? Well, Seven of Pentacles. You might have been waiting here for something, you know, for a long time, and maybe that's why you're now like, okay, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna still stick to this, or am I gonna try something else? Okay, because the Seven of Pentacles does represent, you know, when we have invested a lot of time and energy, but there is a waiting here. Now, it's really up to you. Of course, as always, you do have a free will, so the choice is yours, but let's see how this works, because I do get that some of you are gonna go. Well, the Hermit, you're definitely gonna take a very wise approach, and even analytical one. This is Virgo here with the Hermit, Major Arcana, and just try to see, you know, like what is the better option here. So definitely, yes, do take everything in consideration before making this decision, because it looks like that's gonna be it, you know. Once that you decide, okay, bye-bye, it's gonna be bye-bye for good. So definitely here, before you do this, before you shut this door, see if there is any potential for this to actually be resolved, or this is definitely about just shutting the door here. Okay, so let's see what else. Well, the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands, it is a very positive outcome here for you. So whatever you decide, it looks like you're gonna have even reason for celebration here. There is a sense of accomplishment, achievement, but for some of you it's gonna be elsewhere. Okay, I have to tell you that. It is a fated energy, by the way, 11-11, so maybe it's just time, you know, for you to make this decision, especially if you have been like really waiting for a long time and something is just not working, it's just not moving, it's just not responding here. Okay, you will know. Anyway, this could be also about the move, like relocation here. I do get a strong relocation for some of you. It could be also about the change of job, career, or even, you know, like some, you know, relationship. And the time, I told you here, the Wheel of Fortune, that's a fated energy here. Okay, now Jupiter is showing up for you. It is a planet of expansion, good luck and fortune. Sagittarius here, by the way, but this is Jupiter. It talks about divine timing. Okay, some of you, maybe it's time, you see. That's why I was already pulled to talk about that, because you know how I read, at least the people that are with me for a while, I read the energy the cards are following. For some of you, that's what I was talking about. Maybe it's time. Okay, Because if something is not happening, you know, maybe it's time to, you know, just jump on this wheel, take a chance on something else and see how it works. Of course, I do see whoever is, you know, doing this, it's going to be some type of, even if it's risk, it's calculated risk. You're doing a lot of research. You're not just going to jump into something, you know, and you shouldn't. And for some of you, if there is a potential for something to still be worked out, maybe it would be wise to do that. But for a lot of you, let's face it, I do get this movement. So for a lot of you, that's going to be something else. Okay. Now, let's see what else. Yep, there you go. Now you have the King of Swords here. This is about this analytical thought, about doing what's right, about, you know, just thinking about things before acting. You see Aquarius energy here, male or female, but this is about that. Make a plan, make a strategy here. Okay. Also, see if there is any potential, you know, even the slightest one, for something to be resolved, then do that, you know, and maybe to, you know, brought to the, you know, point of that it can actually work, that it can continue or whatever. But if not, then you do have the sword to cut this out. Okay. I mean, energetically speaking, of course. So you will have the clarity. I like to see this King of Swords here, because it does tell me that you will actually make the right decision. Okay. Yep, whatever this is, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are going to go solo. You know, you're going to decide to take your own path here, okay? 99, also completion is going to take place. Nine of Pentacles, it's very independent energy, usually single, or, you know, like, let's say entrepreneur, or, you know, freelancing, whatever, but you're not micromanaged and you're not probably coupled. Okay, so just see however this resonates. Even the Hermit is a solitary energy here, but you could be here deciding to do that. And for a lot of you, I do see, let's face it, that you're gonna probably drop something or somebody, you know. Anyway, however, if there is any, even the slightest potential, they are giving you here the opportunity to rethink something. Okay, but this decision will have to be made this week, because there is something here about divine timing. Okay, some of you might be even giving some type of ultimatum here to whoever the other party is, you know, like either this or I'm gone. Anyway, let's see. Well, either this or I'm gone. Look at the Justice here. You have been through a battle. You have tried your best here, but still something is not. You're going to do what's right. For a lot of you, you're going to turn your back here. Libra energy here. This could be, by the way, something legal, but it could be, I mean, with the King of Swords and the, you know, Justice, of course it could. But it can be anything else that just, you know, needs to be what is the right choice. The Justice sometimes is literally about making the right choices and decisions. And I already told you here with this King of Swords, it's about the righteousness. It's about what makes sense. It's about what's right. Okay, so definitely there you go. And whatever was out of balance, it's gonna be balanced out, because it's supposed to. This could be also some type of karmic justice for some. Okay, if you have been dealing with anything that really wasn't, and you've been just waiting, and somehow it wasn't happening, now this would be like a little bit of good karma for you, and the universe, you know, like intervening on your behalf, and, you know, just pushing the things towards the right direction, so that you can experience this, you know, like victory here, this, you know, like achievement, accomplishment, affection, whatever you're looking for. Okay, well, look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Know your worth, my darlings. Know your worth. Now, this is definitely about stability, emotional, financial, home, family, you know, whatever, and you being okay with yourself. You feeling good in your own skin, knowing your worth, having your boundaries here, okay? For some of you, that's going to be about that, you see, because you're not going to sell yourself short or waste your time anymore. There is a strong sense of timing in this reading. Now, you will definitely know if that, I mean, resonates with you. But Capricorn, by the way, male or female, and you have the Ace of Cups. You see, this one is about to take a free fall here. So there is something here probably new that you're gonna go for. For some of you, there's gonna be also some type of amazing new opportunity that's gonna be opening for you. And, you know, usually it's always easier to walk away when we have somewhere to go. I always say that. For some of you, this is your somewhere to go. It could be a new person, it could be a new job, it could be a new home, new opportunity, whatever you're looking for, okay? Aces are sometimes gifts from universe, and I do see here divine intervention here. Okay, well, here you are, you have another one, Ace of Pentacles. Something is going to be dropped. You see, Two of Pentacles, not anymore. You're going to decide. Okay, so there is a definitely strong decision. Also do manifest. Look at this, 2 aces, 11. And by the way, even the Ace of Pentacles by itself sometimes represents the manifestation. So what is this that you have in your mind? Truly, like, put your, you know, like, be very honest with yourself. Like, do you know that something here is never gonna work? Okay, now you might have invested some, you know, time, energy, maybe money, whatever, but it's better to cut your, you know, like, losses now than to waste any more time, money, energy, or whatever. Okay, so just see how it resonates. For some though, if there is even the slightest potential for something to be resolved, it's going to be resolved. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.